everyone, and welcome to the Top Jet Surfing channel. Today, we're going to go over some problems that you may be experiencing with your jet surf. One is about your board not starting, and the second is about your board malfunctioning or shutting down in the water. Let's start with the possible problems you may experience with your jet surf. In the sense, the failure to start that 99 of times may depend on, or the CPC connector that or is poorly connected, or is faulty, so the gasoline does not pass. The second is the spark that fails, so that the burst, and the third is the ball that maybe it is stuck or clogged. To do the spark test, we go to remove the cover, the pipette, and the spark plug. We start to disassemble the spark plug. We pull off latch. We push off the pipette. We take our wrench from 21 and we unscrew the spark plug. Then to do the spark plug test, we need the spark plug of the jumper wire that comes from Jetser and of the spark plug cover. Let's go ahead and insert the cover. We insert the spark plug into the pipette. After that, to connect the wire, we put the ground around the spark plug. Like this. We attach the cable with the charger. That would be the cable with which you charge the board in this case. The model is the Adventure. And the ground, we connect it anywhere on the engine. Now, with the key, we go to light our jet self. We make attention that the spark there is. Perform the test on the spark. If the is present, it means the problem is not here. If the spark fails, let's go. Replace the timing sensor, and we will see it in a later video. The second problem could be the CPC connector that connects the tank to the injector. We are going to check that low ring is intact and has no marks or is not. Obviously, guys, most of the time, the problem that occurs with the CPC connector occurs in carburetor boards in this case. We have a fuel-injected board where, let's say, the tank and the CPC connector. We disconnect it really few times. The third and last problem you might encounter is a malfunction or a blockage of the ball. We put on our gloves. We need a Torx wrench, and we go to unscrew the silencer. Of course, this model is an Adventure model that has the silencer. There are models where is missing the silencer, so let's see directly. The waterbox is called, okay? Let's go unscrew the cap. Once unscrewed, we will find the spring and the ball. Let's be careful when we reassemble it. First of all, one part of the spring is slightly narrower, that is this. So the ball must stop, so it has to push the spring itself. It should not go through. To reassemble it, once check that it is okay. Maybe as I said, being careful to the spring. We tighten with a regular force and put the muffler back on. The three causes we saw are the most common ones. Obviously, there is also the possibility that there is a problem with the freewheel, so the gear turns empty and the jet surf does not start. But we will see this in a separate video. But if instead our jet surrounds then loses power or even shuts down inside the water. The three possible causes could be: 1 is dirty gasoline, the second is the faulty handle, and the third, that opening the engine compartment of your jet surf, you find some smoke. This means that some gasket or the muffler itself is punctured. Now, let me show you how to disassemble the tank of this board model, which is a DFI Adventure. We disconnect the CPC connector. We disconnect the sensor and we go to pull out our tank holding the fuel line. Once we pull out, we need to pay attention to the air hose, which needs to be attached by pressing this white part. And we pull the tank out. If you found this video useful, subscribe to the channel, put a like, and if you have any questions, write below in the comments. See you in the next video.